one of the biggest lies of them all is the chase of happiness. We all do this. We have this idea in our minds of a day, a time, a place, a situation, our surroundings, our bank accounts, power, money, success, validation, whatever it is. There's this dream or thought of one day we're going to be happy, we'll be at peace, and we'll be okay. For me, this is a repressive mechanism, and it's one of the finest, one of the cleverest that has been created, right? Because the common person thinks there's nothing wrong with this. But the way that I see it is, it's really no different to, say, the way if a child is stressed or doesn't like their life, it might be boring, it might be stressful, it might be whatever, they have a tendency to go into fantasy. They pretend to be whatever to escape the mundaneness of life. And this is no different from what we do as adults. Chasing happiness, we go into this dream that we work towards, that we visualize, that one day we will be happy forever. So if I look at what is actually going on, it is a way for us to avoid looking at ourselves. It's another one of those dreams or ideas that are sold to us that allows us to avoid really looking at ourselves. The same as the function of a drug. The same as the function of a whatever external or internal idea or thing or person or activity that allows us to overlook ourselves. And the dream or the goal of happiness is a very pernicious drug, right? It's our adult drug, where we medicate ourselves to be passive, to be obedient, to not be creative, to be quietly desperate, and we just get to hide in our little goal-seeking happiness trap, all safe and sound. Really, the only thing that we can do is the opposite. If we want to actually grow and have any chance at some level of peace. And the opposite to this is going inside and finding the most painful shit that you can imagine. Find the shit that you're terrified of feeling. Find the shit that you're terrified of thinking. Whatever it is you're scared of, anger, fear itself, grief, whatever it is you find yourself avoiding. If you find yourself feeling uncomfortable if you're about to cry, or if you refuse to get angry, or if you consider yourself a not angry person or a person who doesn't need to cry, yet you have a lot of health issues, yet you have a lot of emotional issues, you have a lot of relationship issues, then this suggests there's something going on. and then find what it is. If it's grief, then you need to cry. Cry as deeply as you possibly can. Work at losing the fear of crying. Work very hard to try to grieve as much as you can. Your childhood, your relationships, your life in general, whatever's happened to you, you gotta grieve it. You gotta find ways to go back as the child you were and grieve. Grieve that your parents were never there for you. Grieve that you were alone as a child. They didn't care. The most childish and vulnerable stuff you can imagine, you've got to feel it. With anger, if you're scared of getting angry, if every time you get angry you cry before you fully can get angry, if you believe that anger's wrong, that we should never get angry, this suggests to me that you may be an anger repressor. So the answer is to get angry. This doesn't mean to get violent with people and yell at people. There are times where anger is healthy towards someone, but we won't know that until we get rid of our toxic anger, right? Or repressed anger. So this means finding in the body where the anger is. Maybe there's some tension somewhere, some discomfort in the chest or the head or the stomach. Find where it's uncomfortable and look there. And then try to experience the anger. It was unfair. The key to anger is that you have to allow yourself to think and feel everything possible. Even shit that you think is the worst possible thing you could possibly think or feel, you need to go there. There can be no restraints on you because it's the restraints that cause the issue. Initially by the unconscious parenting, and then later by ourselves. We put restraints on ourselves. We can't feel this, we can't think that, because we will get in trouble, because it feels bad, because I'm scared of it, because I might die. I do not want to feel this feeling. But when it comes to these feelings, anger, grief, we've got to go there. If you need to visualize crazy shit because you're so angry at someone, if you need to think crazy things towards people, if you need to really go to places you never thought you would go, you need to go there. But it's not just thought, it's in the body as well. We have to allow this stuff to come up because what happened to you when you were a kid was unfair. You have a right to be angry about it. And this is another thing, is that you need to give yourself the permission to feel anything that you need to feel, and that you need to believe that it's right. Everything you feel is right. There's no such thing as an incorrect or a wrong feeling. I give you permission to feel everything, no matter what. And you've got to give yourself the permission, and you've got to believe that you are completely right. You are 100% justified in feeling these things, no matter what. Because you are. Because what happened to you was unfair, and you should be angry. You couldn't be angry before because you were too young, you were too vulnerable, you didn't know, but now you can be. So feel it, feel all the rage in the body. Let it consume you. Let your body feel like it's going to pass out. Let the pain be so great that you don't think you're going to get through it. I promise you, emotions cannot kill you. You will not die. It is just a thought. It is just a sensation in the body, but you need to allow it to overwhelm you and work on this every day. Get rid of the meditation, get rid of the breathing, get rid of the nonsense. Sit there every day and feel everything you can possibly feel, and think everything you can possibly think. It gets better. It takes years, but it does get better, and it gets easier. You will feel freer. There'll be no more chasing happiness. It doesn't matter. It's not real. You will spontaneously be something else, which is just a clearer expression of yourself. More purpose, more peace. But happiness isn't a thing, and it never was for anybody. And that's it. Thanks, guys.